This video is brought to you by I Love Fashion Retail. We are an e-commerce development and marketing agency. Are you an e-commerce apparel, accessories, or beauty brand looking to increase your online sales and brand awareness? Or perhaps you sell pickle online, but you do want more sales and more traffic and more brand awareness? Well, this video is for you, because we're about to tell you how to increase your sales and brand awareness in 2020-21. E-commerce trends and case studies to inspire you and grow your business in troubled times like these. On a side note, when we started creating this webinar, COVID-19 coronavirus was still only limited in China, and by the time I'm actually recording this video, the times have changed, and the coronavirus is spreading rapidly all over the world. Everyone is struggling. I think this video is even more important now. And also in the times when the golden age of Instagram has started to fade, we'll present you actionable tips to grow your sales and brand presence. About me, my name is Pulkit Rastogi and I'm the founder and CEO at I Love Fashion Retail. We've been featured by Forbes, Highest Nobility, Moz, BigCommerce, Bloomsbury, Missouri State University, Risky Fight, and a lot of popular platforms that are about e-commerce. We have helped brands like you who are in the exact same situation, taking them from low traffic, low conversion rate, and low sales to high conversion, high traffic, and a lot of sales. But before we start, there is a caveat. We are making few presumptions about things you must have for these tips and these things that we are about to tell you to really help your business. The first thing we want you to have is a firm belief in your business. We want that no matter what happens, no matter what people say, you need to believe in your products, in your brand, because if you don't believe in your brand, the customers won't believe it, because customers are very good at sensing that the owners, the people running the business have lost sight. They don't know where to go. Luxury or not, people will still buy online. You need to have a firm belief in your business. You have to be positive about the business, because only then you can run a business and survive in the times when everything is looking negative. People are thinking negative. Be positive. Things will bounce back. There have been viruses in the past. We have survived. We will survive again. There's a downtime, but you only have to wait for this downtime to go and take care of yourself. And hopefully there'll be good news and we'll be back in business again. So, like I said, you need to have a firm belief in your business, a product and a price that satisfies your customers, a clear target audience, a clear and differentiated brand, that's very important, a reasonably good customer service and delivery experience, good product pictures and description, and of course, a website. And we love Shopify because we are a Shopify agency. We have developed a lot of sites in Shopify. A lot of our clients who are actually startup or emerging labels who want to control their investment on technology. So we've been using Shopify. So you need all of these to take any benefit from this video. And without these, there can be no repeat customers. And in the times when it's so expensive to acquire customers, it's practically impossible to build a sustainably profitable e-commerce business when customers don't buy for the second time. So it's very, very important that you as an e-commerce business owner understand that e-commerce business, for it to grow, to scale, you need to have customers who are buying for the second time. You cannot keep investing in the business to acquire a customer to only sell them once. It's very, very important. So the reason I'm saying that you need all of these is because you want the customers to buy for the second time. I will keep this video small and sweet. So let's get started. Tip number 1, you need funnels. Before driving traffic, you need funnels in place, not just in the form of emails, but also SMS, push notification, retargeting ads. And I'm sure you have heard of what marketing funnels are. And it's a very fancy word. Every marketer uses it. But very few brands actually have funnels in place, especially the brands who are struggling. They don't realize what a big portion of their business they are missing by not having marketing funnels in place on the website. So The first thing you need to ensure is that before you drive any traffic, you need funnels on your site, not just in the form of emails. You need to send customers emails as well as SMSs. You want to send them push notifications. You want to send them retargeting ads. Use all the channels possible to create a second opportunity for engagement. You need to engage them at every touch point. When they land on your website, you show them a pop-up, capture the email address, and send them welcome email. When they subscribe, like I said, you send them welcome emails. When they abandon the cart, you send them emails reminding them to come back. When they place their first order, you send them another email or show them more ads, send them more messages to make them purchase the second time. When they don't place an order, you reach out to them asking them why you're not buying. When they stop opening emails, you send them emails, you send them SMSs. You need to create an opportunity for second engagement for every action they take. This is very, very important. And if you're still using MailChimp and you think MailChimp is the only option, you have to start looking beyond, because like I said, it's 2020. You have more advanced platforms that you can use that are not very expensive. Early in the times, you had the enterprise platforms such as Bronto were quite expensive. Not every brand could afford it, but now you have Klaviyo, you have ActiveCampaign, you have Iterable. These platforms are very smart and they allow you to not just send emails, but like I said, you can send SMSs, push notifications, and even run ads for the customers for every action they take. So a basic funnel might look like that: someone comes to websites, adds a product to cart, doesn't completes the purchase, you send them an abandoned cart email. That's a basic funnel. The second advanced funnel, which happens to be the first case study I want to go over, is you send customers. Let me tell you about the case study actually. So here's this client. It's a fashion technology client we had, and they sell health bands. So they had thousands and thousands of emails of subscribers who never placed an order. So we create an automation funnel in which we send this simple email to their customers who had never placed an order, who only subscribed, asking them that we can't imagine you not wanting to be healthy by wearing our health bands. So we want to get in touch with you to ask you, why have you not placed an order? And then we gave them these 4 options that why have you not placed an order? The options: I'm not interested, but your health trackers are too expensive. I don't think a health tracking band can help me become healthier. I don't trust your brand. Becoming more healthy and fit is not my priority right now. So these are 4 objections that we gave them, and we asked them to choose from. And based on which option they clicked on, we sent them more emails. So if someone said that they think it's too expensive, we send them more emails in which we give them a coupon code. We send them an email saying that why these health bands are the best investments you can make and what kind of value you get. And we also send them stories of the customers who have used our products and changed their lives, transformed their lives. So based on the link the customer clicked, we send them automated emails using ActiveCampaign. So this is an ActiveCampaign case study that we did for one of our clients. So that happens to be our case study number 1. So like I said, it's very important that before driving traffic on your site, you need funnels in place. Tip number 2 is write about winning topics. Instead of writing about generic topics, here I'm talking about actually blogging. Most of the people think that blogging doesn't work, the market is too saturated, which is not true. There are always news. Because what's happening is people are always searching for new trends, new keyword phrases based on their new requirements, new events happening in the world. They search for new keywords. There are always new things that people are searching for. And luckily, if you know what people are searching for now, you can write about them, and you have good chances of ranking your articles and bringing traffic from Google. So with this tip, I want to tell you that you have to start writing on your blog about trending topics that people are searching for. A lot of people are searching for, but very few are writing about. So keywords with high search volume and low competition is what you need to write about. If you do it for 3 to 4 months at a high frequency of 4 to 6 articles per week, and even if you just write 2 articles per week, but you're writing about trending topics, that about things that people are searching for, uh, you need to do it consistently. If you do it for 3 4 months, Google starts to see you as a source for trending traffic, as a source for news, that this is a website that is constantly talking about new stuff that people are interested in. So if you just do that, you can generate a lot of traffic from Google, because then Google starts sending you more and more traffic for trending keyword phrases. But you have to prove yourself that you are able to do it over a period of time. You can do it for 2 3 months. After 3 months, you will start seeing spikes in Google. We have tried and tested it with so many clients. It works like a charm. One of the examples I want to give you is that of a brand called If Chic. If you go to their magazine section, you'll see that all the content is generated by us. Our copywriting team creates all this content, and what we essentially do is we use our tools to search. For example, here, if you want to drive traffic for the client for dress patterns, for dresses, if they have just launched a collection for dresses and they want traffic for people who are looking for dresses, one of the ways we can do it, we just write an article about dresses, which isn't going to help because there are millions and millions of articles about dresses. So instead, what we do, we do our research. We write about Kate Middleton dress patterns, something, a keyword that people are searching for, and there are only 8 results for a keyword like this, because that means only very few brands have written Kate Middleton dress patterns in their copy. And if we can write about this on our blog, and we have a dedicated blog post about Kate Middleton dress patterns or Kate Middleton dresses, the chances are it is going to rank, it is going to send you traffic. And the way you do that, if you're wondering that how do you know these keywords, you have to invest in some good tools. One of the tools that we use very actively is Keyword Tool. It's a paid tool, but it gives you a lot of intelligence about trending traffic, trending keyword phrases, and the competition. So that's a very important tip that you can use to drive a lot of traffic from Google using fashion blogging. I would encourage you to go to ifchic.com and check the content that we have produced for them, for their magazine section. Tip number 3, work with affiliate networks. There are tons of sales you can generate with affiliate marketing, yet very few brands do it. We talk to a lot of brands because we are, as an e-commerce agency, we talk to a lot of fashion brands, and very few brands actually tell us, when we ask them that what channels you do, they tell us we use Instagram, we use Facebook ads, we use influencer marketing. Very rarely that any brand tells us that we use affiliate marketing. And let me tell you, we have managed affiliate marketing campaigns for many brands, and we can tell you that this is one of the most efficient, economical way early on for a brand to generate sales without a lot of upfront investment, because it's a very low risk channel, and you can generate tons and tons of traffic and sales in a short time. And it works beautifully if you club it with your Facebook ads campaign. It works beautifully because what you do is then you work with affiliate networks, drive traffic to your site, and then retarget those traffic that affiliates drive to you. You retarget them on your site, and that gives you exponentially better results. So that has been our experience. Every time we have run affiliate marketing campaign with our paid ads campaign, they work really well if you're working with right affiliates who are sending targeted traffic. One thing that's very important for you to understand is that you have to work with the right affiliates, only the good affiliate networks. And yes, you don't have to work with Commission Junction or these big platforms like Share a Sale. They ask for a lot of upfront commitment. At times they will ask you that we want you to have a minimum spend of $1 million, which you might not have. So it's better that you start with smaller, more niche affiliate networks in your country or anywhere. You just need to ensure that they have a good inventory of affiliates who are very engaged, and if they have a good inventory of affiliates, you should work with them 100%. And like I said, you don't need to work with commission junction or share sale upfront. There are so many affiliate networks who are ready to send you tons of traffic and sales for nominal commission. A good case study we can give you, a good example we can give you is that of the brand Giant Vintage. This brand is based in the US. They sell vintage sunglasses, and we worked with an affiliate network based in the US called Link Connector, and it worked really well. We were approaching holiday season, and we created campaigns. We were constantly pushing out new campaigns for Christmas, for Thanksgiving, for New Year, and creating new banners and uploading them and pushing and reminding the affiliates constantly. In first inviting these affiliates to join the program, and then after they join, constantly reminding them that you can make a lot of commission this Christmas. Here are the banners that you can place on your websites, or giving them attractive offers and good commissions, and constantly being on top of their mind in their inbox, and pushing them to generate sales for the brand. Tip number 4 is work with deal and coupon websites. So this was so we discovered Honey while we were working with Giant Vintage and Link Connector. So we saw that there's an affiliate that is sending us a lot of sales without us doing anything. So we checked, the name of the company was Honey. The name of the company was Honey, and we reached them out to discover that they are not a small affiliate. They are a big coupon website that is promoting our sunglasses, and they're generating a lot of sales with us. And in the same days, the Honey was acquired by PayPal for, I think, more than $1 billion deal. PayPal have now acquired them, but only then we realized the potential of what kind of sales these coupon and deal websites can generate for you. Earlier, we used to think that this is only going to send us cheap traffic, but this is not true. You should look to work with deal website and coupon website. There are a lot of deals and coupon websites in your local country as well as internationally. Go and find these, contact them, and work with their team closely, and they can send you a lot of traffic and sales. So tip number 4 is don't ignore the deal and coupon website. They work in most of the categories. In fashion, non-fashion, you're selling a food item, whatever you're selling online, you will find these coupon websites that will generate good results for you. Tip number 5 is get your ass on TikTok. I feel we as an agency are late in the game. We have just started experimenting with TikTok, creating challenges for our clients, and we realize now that what big potential TikTok has as a marketing platform, especially given that Instagram has started lose its shine, like I said, and it's becoming increasingly expensive for new brands to start from scratch. Solely just relying on Instagram can really make it difficult for you to increase your brand awareness. You should be thankful that TikTok is here now. It has very high engagement, and if you can get it right, you can generate a lot of traffic and brand awareness and even sales with TikTok. So don't ignore the platform. There is still time. There are still very few brands there on TikTok, and we are still working with few clients. Hopefully we'll have some case studies of our own that we'll be posting on our website very soon. And like I said, building your brand presence using TikTok can be much cheaper than Instagram, Facebook, and most of the social media platforms. The case study we can give you is that of this purple shampoo. I myself discovered this purple shampoo challenge when I was using TikTok. I was wondering, why are so many women putting this purple shampoo in their hair? And the story behind that is that people thought that if just using this purple shampoo is either going to make their hair silver gray, or it'll make their hair purple. So it's a very viral worthy product. And with this purple shampoo challenge, this company has managed to generate lots and lots of, I think, millions of views for the brand. It has become really popular, especially on TikTok and in social media, because of this hashtag Purple Shampoo Challenge. I encourage you especially watch some of the videos. You'll get it how TikTok really works and how brands are using it. You have to understand that people aren't coming to TikTok to follow brands. People go to TikTok for entertainment, which is quick, dance-based, and musical. Tip number 6 is change the way you look at influencers. Influencers, you have to understand that influencers don't just influence brands. Successful with influencer marketing work with varying influence. Don't limit yourself to only small or big influencers. They all have a role to play in the success of your brand's marketing. So earlier, when we started using influencer marketing for our clients, we did a lot of experiments, and we worked with really small influencers. We worked with the influencers who are almost celebrities, who had millions and millions of followers. We worked with all kinds of influencers, and then we realized that there's no one kind of influencer that need to focus on. Every type of influencers has a role to play. I found this image from Business of Fashion, which explains very well and it goes very well with our own experiences as well. When you contact influencers, you will find there are macro influencers who have more than 500,000 followers, and the thing about them is that the approachability is low. If you contact them, because they get so many offers, it's hard. It's rare that they'll get back to you until you give them a good price. The cost is very high if you want to pay them, and the objective you should always expect from this awareness. Working with the bigger YouTubers, bigger Instagrammers, you have to get your expectations right. You don't work with them for conversions. Obviously, when you work with them, you will get few conversions, but the bigger thing you can get from this awareness is what you will get from them. Then there's this mid segment who have 100,000 to 500,000 followers. Again, they have the approachability is low, by which I mean that if you contact them, the likelihood that they will reply until you agree to a good price, that they will work with you, is very low. The cost is high, and the objective, if you happen to work with them, you have to understand that the objective has to be awareness and not sales. Then there's micro influencers, the influencers who have 10,000 to 100,000 followers. These are very approachable. They have lower or no cost. We have worked with a lot of micro influencers without paying them. And the objective working with them is conversion. You want them to generate sales for you, because they don't have they can't produce mass awareness for you, but they do have, because they have a small audience, they are very engaged with their audience, they can generate a lot of sales. When they say something, people trust them. The trust is there. And the relationship between these influencers is very authentic. The bigger these influencers tend to get, the relationship tends to dilute. This is what we have seen. So the conversions come best for when we work with these social media influencers who have reached between 10,000 to 100,000 followers. And then there's this nano influencers who have between 1,000 to 10,000 followers. I think the reason you work with them is if they can create good content for you. They can get you a few sales, but the way we have used them most efficiently is by seeing if they can produce good videos, good stories, good pictures that we can ourselves use. We contact them and we tell them that we want you to produce some kick-ass content for us. So we don't expect brand awareness, we don't expect conversions from them, but we expect a lot of good content with them, so that we can use that on our own social media and use it to create buzz and create trust in people that we have so many influencers using our products. And like I said, we have had the most success working with the micro influencers who have 10,000 to 100,000 followers. A case study I can give you is that of If Chic, one of our clients. If you search for If Chic 24 on Google, you'll see hundreds and hundreds of influencers. We've been working with them for the last 6 years and have worked with so many influencers. We have worked with this, like I said, the smallest influencers, the biggest influencer, and we have great success working with these influencers because of our approach. So I want to share that approach with you. While selecting influencers for If Chic, we thought in terms of which influencer best represents If Chic target customer. So we were only working with the influencers who look like our target customer. We worked with many micro and nano influencers and didn't put any extra pressure on ourselves or on the influencers to generate instant sales. We worked with few influencers because they were good. Uh, uh, we worked with few influencers because they were good content creators, and others because they had a very engaging audience which looked very similar to a target customer audience. You have to approach influencer marketing like you do it on an ongoing basis. It's not something you start doing and stop after 3 months. You have to do it for the next 3 years, for the next 5 years. You have to work with influencers. And if you burn all your budget for influencer marketing now, it's not a very smart thing to do. So instead of working with 50 influencers, 30 influencers, 20 influencers in a single month, you work with just 2 or 3 influencers in a month. But these influencers have to be people who represent your customers, who look like your customers, who would buy from you. And then if you contact such people who look like your customers, the chances are that they will promote your brand without getting paid for it. We have worked with influencers who had more than 1 million followers without paying them anything. We just gave them product giveaways. Get your expectations right and do it all over a period of time. Tip number 7 is have a point of view. You have to go beyond just creating aspirational value and give your customers a bigger reason to associate with your brand. You tell them about the purpose of your brand, a purpose that is larger than your product and the brand itself. So don't just sell, bring a change. If you want to grow, your brand needs a larger purpose. By this, I mean, we have we get contacted by a lot of brands, and these brands look very ordinary because they look like a brand that only sells product, that is only interested in selling their products, and customers can sense it. Because if they see 5 brands, all 5 of them are trying to sell them the products, how do they differentiate? They know that this is yet another brand that is trying to sell me something. How do you differentiate it? You differentiate yourself by developing a purpose for your brand. You try to bring a change. You try to bring the change in their life, in the way they think, the way they perceive things. You try to make a change by showing them a clear purpose. And Billy happens to be our next case study because Billy is a female first shaving brand for women. Georgiana Gooley, the founder of Billy, wanted her brand to give its customers a fresh view of women's body, hair, and beauty. Since inception, the brand challenged the social norm towards women's body hair being seen as ugly by showing visuals of women pre-hair removal. They encourage women to see their body hair as beautiful. So this is what you have to do. Regardless of what you're trying to sell, you have to focus on the things that you're trying to change, the change that you're trying to bring in the society. If you can do that, if you can be the brand with purpose, you'll automatically differentiate yourself from your competitors, and you'll get more trust from your customers, and of course better ROI when you try to sell them later. Tip number 8 is use pop-up events. I'm putting this at the very last point because I'm an optimist. I know shopping malls, I don't know when the life is going to be back to normal. I'm sure this is going to happen very soon. But as soon as that happens, please make sure that if haven't been participating in pop-up events in local stores, in your local city, or outside, make sure you start doing that. Go to all the events in hotels. Take every opportunity to create a pop-up store wherever you can. You'll be surprised what kind of ROI you can get with the right pop-up event, and the kind of the content that you create from these pop-up events. What difference it makes when you post these pictures on your Instagram. People start trusting you that this is a real brand. This is these are people who go to event. I can even go and meet them. A year ago, we surveyed our clients. We just were talking to them, and we are trying to make the patterns of what are the right things that the brands that are doing well, who are getting a lot of sales and traction on social media. One of the common patterns and the most common practices we saw is that all the brands who were participating in pop-up events, who were spending budget for pop-up events, they were doing well. They were the brand who were sustaining. They were the brand they were not closing down their business. They were generating more sales because it showed that they are in the business for a longer run. A good case study of that is our client, Olivia Halos. She's the founder and CEO at Protect My Shoes. Olivia is our client. And when she started selling shoe stuffer, so she sells a shoe stuffer that you can put inside a shoe, and it helps retain the shape of the shoe. So shoe doesn't get deformed when you put it in your suitcase. The shape remains intact because of this shoe stuffer. So she had a very unique patented product, and she tried to sell it online. It didn't work very well because people were not able to understand. Because shoe stuffer, nobody thinks of a shoe stuffer that they want a shoe stuffer because maybe the want is not there. But she never gave up. She constantly when the product did not work in the B2C environment, she went B2B and started selling to the products in pop-up events, in different exhibitions. She started participating, and she started getting orders from hotels and the automobile companies who were giving her shoe stuffers as gifts to their customers, to their employees, who were spending a lot of money on shoes. So right now she's driving a lot of sales from the pop-up events, and is one of the sweet example I can give you right now about how you can use pop-up events to generate a lot of business. Tip number 9, which is actually not a tip, I want to put it here because it is very, very important that you keep working on your site's conversion rate, because we have seen that a lot of brands do not pay attention. They don't even know what the conversion rate of their store is, and they invest in marketing and only to waste a lot of money. So if you don't know what conversion rate is, let me tell you, for every 100 visitors landing on your website, how many buy? 1, 2, 3, 4, so on and so forth. So if out of every 100 people, 4 people are buying, your conversion rate is 4%. A conversion rate of 1% is considered good. We get a lot of clients who have a conversion rate of 0.1, 0.2, 0.5. They hire us and we help them improve the conversion and take them from 0.2 to all the way. We have taken our clients to as high as 4%. Of course, it depends on different category. This particular case study I'm talking to you about is in the beauty category. But I think anything which is around 1% is considered good. 1 to 2% is great, and 3 to 6% you're a god. There are a lot of brands we have seen brands who have conversion of 5 and 6%. They have very targeted audience, very niche audience, and they are selling them. The site is good, it's very user friendly, and they're able to achieve very high conversion rate as high as 6%. Here I want to tell you that you have to improve quality of traffic and shopping experience of your website, both on desktop and mobile, and that's something you have to do on an ongoing basis. That's not something, it's not an activity you do it for a month. You hire a consultant like us and do it for a month, and you just stop focusing on your conversion rate. You have to, after you engage someone to improve your conversion rate, you have to have someone who's tracking the conversion rate and constantly looking for opportunities to improve this conversion rate. Only then you can have a good ROI and be in a position that where you can continue pouring in money in your marketing. Otherwise, if the conversion rate of your store is low, if you don't know there's a usability issue on your site, and maybe people are not able to understand the checkout flow, they're not able to, your search is not working, anything can happen that can ruin your conversion rate. If that is happening, nothing can really help you. Or you will drive traffic, people will leave the store without buying, and it is not going to help you. That's it. I think we've covered a lot of ground. If you use this information, you should be able to increase your business, generate more sales and more brand awareness by using these trends. Like I said, very few brands actually use these techniques right now. They are still working on very basic techniques. They're running their marketing campaigns like it's 2010. I hope with this video I'm able to give you a few ideas that allow you to run your marketing, you approach your marketing like it's 2020. And what's next? The next step is that I'd encourage you to get your site online your site audited by us, and we'll audit your e-commerce website and share recommendations to improve your online sales and brand awareness. So if you're feeling overwhelmed from all the tips that we have just given you, we encourage you to contact us, and we'll help you create your marketing plan, or look at your website and improve your conversion rate, look at your social media, and help you grow your business. So like I said, we'll review your website and branding touchpoints and present you action items that you can use to leverage marketing channels out there and increase your online sales. If there's anything missing in your marketing mix, we'll tell you that this is something that you can use, but you're not using it, and we'll help you plan that as well. And we'll submit our findings in the form of website conversion rate optimization audit report. It's in a PDF form. We'll look at your website and give you recommendations to improve your website. We'll give you a personalized marketing recommendation report. We'll give you some of the training, some of the techniques that we have tried for our clients that have worked really well. We'll tell you about them, completely customized for your business. We'll give you personalized marketing recommendations report. Then we'll give you a funnels audit report, audit and recommendation report. Again, in the form of PDF, we'll look at your funnels and tell you that what is missing in your funnels, and if there's any opportunity that you can leverage in terms of creating second engagement that I was talking about, and which technology you can use. And we'll tell you about that, how you can improve your funnels, and we'll give you a comprehensive list of action items, the things that you need to do, and of course followed by a one-on-one call with our team on Zoom, and we'll talk to you. We'll try to understand your business, and based on which we'll give you all these reports to help you grow your business. On a side note, we provide services such as e-commerce and mobile application development, conversion optimization, marketing funnels, Facebook, Instagram ads, influencer marketing, affiliate marketing, TikTok marketing, and many more. And there's no commitment. If you happen to engage us for all these audit reports, the services are absolutely no obligation. You can just take these audits and use these audit reports with your in-house team. There's no problem. And we have a lot of clients. If you are wondering why you should work with a company like us, we encourage you to look at the case studies. We have some really awesome case studies, really very educational case studies that you can check on our website, illovefashionretail.co. If you go there, you look at our case studies, and we have a lot of clients who have given us some amazing testimonials and reviews. We'd encourage you to look at those. And if you happen to decide to contact us, please do that. And if you want to say hello and talk to me, you can learn more about us at www.illovefashionretail.co. And you can also WhatsApp us at 919876445909, or just say a hello at illovefashionretail.co. So I hope you got some good ideas and inspirations to grow your business, grow your sales. Again, I understand we all are going through a difficult time amidst this coronavirus outbreak, and hopefully things will go back to normal very soon. And I wish that when that happens, you have an advantage because you have access to all this information. And if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to contact us. You can also tweet us, by the way, at illovefashion RET. That's ILOVEFASHIONRET. That's our Twitter handle. You can also tweet us, and we'll be happy to reply any questions you have. All right, so all the best, and God bless. Bye-bye.